Alright. Oh, I forgot. One thing I like about the GameCube version is both stories are on one disc, but you do have to go into the options and switch to Leon's story. Auron from Final Fantasy X has to show up to Leon and be like, "This is your story." And then he sees Hunk destroying Xanarkin, and he's like, "We called it Hunk."
Resident Evil 2.
Barry Burton would be Jecht in this scenario. Leon would be Tidus, and Barry Burton would be Jecht. And Chris Redfield would be Auron. No, Wesker would be Auron. Chris Redfield would be Wakka. Jill would be Lulu, because Rebecca would be Yuna. Who would be Kamari? Barry Burton should have been Kamari. I fucking wasted all of my chance to assign these characters. Oh! I loaded the wrong file. Y'all are probably yelling at me about that, aren't you? Alright, load game. I was like, wait a minute, why am I in Leon's A story? This is the one we need to load.
In the midst of the...
Oh yeah, they're probably. I assume they're playing Super Metroid at Awesome Games Done Quick. So when Awesome Games Done Quick lets out, everybody will be looking for a hot new stream to hang out in. They're gonna see old Uncle Tenfey playing Resident Evil. I suspect I'll gain about 20,000 subscribers. We have this comment on this DeLorean. It's mandatory. Ah, Leon B. Good times. If y'all haven't watched 10 Minute Tenfey presents Resident Evil 2 with me and Levi, we played Claire A and Leon B. And I'm pretty sure I died an embarrassing death at one point. It was a good time. Alright, so Leon B. We're not going to have the same troubles. I hear a blinging noise behind me, which means I have to stop because I have to see Freya up here in the corner. Son! Tim, I thought you were out of bits, Tim. What happened? Son, you came back just so I could see Freya standing there with her spear. God, I wish those terrible gotcha phone games were better. Because I spit my fucking drink out when I saw that they actually put Freya in those fucking games. Because I assume nobody at Square Enix remembers who the fuck Freya Crescent is. Ironically. Fucking Irontail Fratley must be the CEO of Square Enix. Because I goddamn if any of them can remember Freya. We're going to watch this cutscene again because I never get tired of it. This poor motherfucker shooting this helicopter pilot to death. What are you talking about, Teague? I never stop interacting with you all. And I'm here chatting it up, being good friends with you. Once again, I used to always think this was stupid that he couldn't kill these two zombies with this submachine gun. But they're apparently from the Resident Evil 2 remake, so bullets have no effect on them. Also, I like that Leon is just standing there silently watching this horrified. Voice chat? Why would we need voice chat? How are we going to post funny memes in voice chat, son? We need text. Fratley and Freya. Fratley is a fucking git. And I don't care for him. I think he's not a good influence, son. Freya doesn't need a man like him. She needs someone strong and handsome who is good at video games on the internet. So obviously not me. We're gonna knife crows. Kids at home, you can count the crows as we knife them. Nope, I don't give a shit. I'm Leon Kennedy, and I cut crows for fun. I'm a crow killer, son. Get me a fucking Letterman jacket that says Crow Killer Faux Life on the back of it, son. I'll wear that shit when they put me in my grave. Ken has thrown 100 bits at me. Which means the true victory is we get to see Freya in the corner of the screen. Oh, it does my heart such good to see her down there. Nah, Bagalti, or Bagalt Life. The face cam was kind of a like a test run thing, just to do something different. If enough people want it back, I might bring it back. But I think it might have. There's some like longtime Tenfey fans who found it off-putting, and I really don't blame them. It's not the kind of thing I usually do. But you never know. Okay, we are getting a valve handle, and we're going to put out the helicopter, and we're going to fight Mr. X. We got a whole day ahead of us, son. ELO's Mr. Blue Sky is going to start playing as Leon runs around this fucking police precinct solving puzzles. He's going to meet Ada Wong and get blue-balled like a motherfucker. Son, face cam cost $500 per stream. How many bits is that? Like 500,000? Is that 50,000 bits? There are liquors in the hallway. And need I remind you that I'm not familiar with them. You mean Minecraft for the cool kids? It's a top tier Tenfey video you're describing, son. Alright. The bad thing about the B scenario is you have to get the valve handle at the very beginning. So it's the albatross in your inventory the whole fucking game. I think when you like go to the factory, it should be like, do you still want this valve handle? And you can be like, God no. I can't remember if Leon needs the unicorn medal or not. I don't think he actually needs it because the spade key room doesn't have anything for him. So I'm not going to go get it. No, sir, I don't like it. I don't like it, and I'm not going to do it. Tacky, tacky, tacky. And don't look at me that way. There's a shotgun on the desk. Oh, wait. I forgot. I have to go put a fire out. I guess we'll take the shotgun. God. It's like our mom making us wear a jacket before we go out. She's like, Leon, it's chilly and there's zombies out. Take your shotgun. It's like, I don't want to, Ma. Everyone else just has handguns. I'm gonna be the one guy with a shotgun. She's like, and you'll be the one guy not getting bit by zombies, honey. It's like, you never let me do anything cool. She's like, if your friends jumped out of a second-story window, would you do it? And Leon's like, that sounds fucking rad as shit. One day when I grow up, I'm gonna work for the president. And like, I'm gonna jump out of windows and have a cool jacket and shoot people that speak Mexican Spanish in European Spain. It's gonna be fucking sweet. Then I'm gonna get on a jet ski with the president's daughter, and she's gonna ask me to fuck her, and I'm gonna say, no way, faggot. It's gonna be a cool internet meme. It's gonna be fucking sweet. I love my version of Leon. It's gonna be the fucking tits, Mom. Y'all just had to pull your money together. Me demanding $500 for Facecam made one of the mystery viewers leave. Actually, it could have been one of the regulars, because I guess Dr. Daddy Macaroni had to go off and, like, I assume, plug someone's carotid artery. Okay. I would fucking love to have these shotgun shells. Thank you for asking. Yes, Mr. X is very cool when he fell through the roof. Leon's like, heaven's missing an angel because Mr. X, you want to fuck? He's not good at pickup lines. God bless his heart. Leon knows what he's about, Muir. Son, he knows his prospects and his future. Alright, we're going to tank the shit out of One Punch Man. That's a mod someone should make for this game. It replaces Mr. X with fucking Saitama. Talk about situation to be in. Okay. You're right, you could only plug it with a macaroni. Let's see if we can tank this liquor to death with a handgun. Okay, he's about to kill me, so he's been upgraded to shotgun class. He has enough gold miles. You want some, motherfucker? Leon Kennedy gives this shit out very generously. Come on, Cletus. I hate when they tank one shotgun shell. Okay. Enough of these fucking nonsense. This is a professional Leon B. No item box, no safe playthrough. And here I am fucking around with liquors in a hallway. Son, the Tenfey chat is electric. I see the bad little Discord icon is lit up, which means y'all are talking amongst yourselves in Discord as well. Somebody was a big boy and ate his Wheaties and had to have fucking 3 shotgun shells put in him. Someone was big for their britches. Magic the Gathering? What a fucking nerd. Ken, it's not often I get to internet bully somebody. You have to let me have this. God, I wish Magic the Gathering was less frustrating. I played Magic Arena some. I was very bad at it. I didn't use internet decks, so I couldn't win. Magic the Gathering is only fun when you're playing it with just your friends, so you can just use all your favorite goofy cards and not have to worry about shit. We probably should use this key card on the computer. I mean, when else are we going to be back in this neighborhood? Okay. Yeah, Magic was fun back when I first got into it in like late middle school, early high school. And so it was just, you bought some boosters and maybe like a starter deck or something, and you just had to try to make a deck with the cards you had. You were like, I like red, so what red cards do I have? Some Chiffon Dragons, some Stone Rains, might even put a Shock in there. It wasn't, oh, let me go on here and see min-max's shit and order 4 copies of every card on fucking eBay. I need 20 different versions of fucking Jace the Mind Sculptor so I can beat off to him. Son, I'm one of those people in glass houses because I'm making fun of people jerking off to Jace, but when I play fucking a Johnny, Adversary of Tyrants, I get rock fucking hard. When are they going to make a proper Planeswalker card for Pirage? Because she has a card in Mirage, but she's a creature, because they didn't have Planeswalkers back then. I need my sexy Black Panther lady Planeswalker. God damn it. I'm like J. Jonah Jameson, demanding hot cat ladies from Peter Parker. He's like, there's Black Cat. She kind of wants to bang me. I'm like, Black Cat, that sounds hot. And he brings her in. I'm like, what the fuck? This is Felicia Hardy in a fucking Halloween mask. God damn it, Parker. I'm making you full-time so I can fire you. Poor Peter Parker, trying to catch a break. Kill Phil. How do you know all of my weaknesses? How do you know that my one constructed Magic Online deck is called Catman's and features exclusively cat people? Am I being fucking typecasted? Okay. Alright. We got this shit by the ass. That's true, Ken. I would splash green on any deck to include Miri Cat Warrior. Y'all don't understand, she counts as a Cat Warrior, and attacking doesn't cause her to tap. She's got First Strike, Forest Walk, and fucking Gams for days. She's a classy lady. And she also could do better than fucking Gerard. Why is it all the fictional ladies I like have shitty love interests that are terrible? We'll fix it in fan fiction, don't worry. Okay. Alright. We're pushing statues. That's what the kids want. When the kids are done watching games done quick, they're going to want a live stream of somebody pushing statues, and I'm here to give it to them. Son, Miri the Cursed. She's a different flavor of Miri, but I appreciate her. I finally got a copy of her because I bought it off the internet. I bought a bunch of Magic cards lately. They share a common theme. Starting with Miri the Cursed. Alright, look at you, you pack of fucking honorary motherfuckers. You goddamn fucking hat staying on your head. That shit must be bobby pinned to the top of their head. Cats or Freya? That's going to be the name of my autobiography. Okay, come on. Come to fuck one. I think we did it. We killed a Weeksberry. Turn J. Jonah Jameson off. Are you implying that you would, like, not want to listen to J. Jonah Jameson? Those words, could they be used like that in a sentence? Well, there ain't fucking nothing up here. There's a magnum in that, but I don't need it right this second. We'll grab Wesker's secret handgun stash. Oh, that's right. Sherry drops the diamond key in this room. Son, I almost forgot what we were doing. Tim, throwing one bit at me. Just to keep my fucking to keep the good times rolling. There she is, glowing with sexual energy. Oh, Mosnar is leaving to be with his hot Canadian girlfriends. I can't believe you would choose pussy over Tenfey. What does the world fucking come to? Mom and Dad aren't here. I could be your little sister tonight, Mosnar. Now we've lost mystery viewers and Mosnar. Do you like your women like you like your coffee? Canadian and with Tim Hortons stamped on the side of them? You're like, hey baby, let me get my maple bacon glaze on you. And she's like, oh Mosnar, you've such a way with words. My breathy woman voice, because I'm a large man, is always Alice from Super Jail. She's like, hey Mosnar, how about me you going back and go stepping? Alright, we've got Lou Diamond Phillips key in our inventory, so we have to unlock as many as 2 doors. You can't leave the stream now. We have to talk about Super Jail. Do you believe the fan theory that the warden is Double D from Ed, Edd and Eddy grown up? Ed, Edd and Eddy also being a Canadian cartoon, for those of you who didn't know. Man, Super Jail, has there ever been a trippier cartoon than Super Jail? People used to say like Ren and Stimpy was like the trippiest cartoon, and Super Jail was like, hold my beer. We are just shooting a handgun properly. The Leon Scott Kennedy way. Let's read his thing. They're like, hey Leon, you fucking nut. Welcome to the Raccoon Police Department. Eat a dick. He's like, what? I can't tell if they're hazing me or not. Oh, the Brad Vickers is strong in this motherfucker. Well, at least he got that box of handgun bullets out of inventory. And so God bless him. He was fighting a good fight. I'd like to say that zombie police officer fought a good fight. There's a small key over there on that desk, but I have no use for it. Son, is it a question about Super Jail and Metalocalypse? Because I probably can't answer it. I haven't watched a lot of Metalocalypse. It's not that I don't like it. Some of my best friends are Metalocalypse. It's just I've never really sat down and because I know it's got lore and shit. Sir, please keep your hands to yourself. Okay. Justice has been dispensed in this hallway today, folks. Fucking kablam. Did you miss yesterday's stream? Where I intentionally talked about how naked zombies are stronger because they're like the flesh. They're super strong and super naked. Holy smokes, it's snits and fondue. Also, did you know that back in prehistoric times, an alien came to Earth to train a caveman? We've dubbed them Prometheus and Bob. Prometheus Bob was probably the top tier show on Kablam. And I think we can all agree that Angela Anaconda was probably down there at the bottom. Life with Loopy was tolerable. I liked its weird combo art style of stop motion with cardboard cartoon faces. So I would take that over Angela Anaconda. Action League Now always got me because I love that the mayor was the bad guy, and I also loved that the Bob the lab guy, or Bill the lab guy, because everything they brought him, he just went, there's nothing I can do. He was so unhelpful at all times. There was just nothing he could do. And Paul and June, the little interstitials, I didn't really care about. I hear a bling and a blong behind me. Does that mean I'm about to see good time? Hosier has subscribed with Twitch Prime, which means I'm legally obligated to be like, thanks Hosier85 for the subscription and for making rat wifes appear in the corner of my screen. You're listening to publicly funded Tenfey Radio. All right. Hosier, how are you watching my stream? You're still in your 28-day death march. It doesn't end until February, right? Hosier, you got to leave an AGDQ, a cringy ass fucking donation comment now that you've subscribed. It's got to be a greetings from Germany. Okay, what are we taking downstairs? We need more plugs. There's a plug. There's the one upstairs where you put them shit in the thing. Yeah, that's the two we're going to get. So let's head over there. Son, Hosier, once you're freed up and you donate the game to me, we'll have to start doing duo Blackout and Black Ops. Okay. Alright. We're going to go get some red jewels and ask where they're at. And then we're going to go slap them in a bust of Paris. Yeah. Hosier, I thought about you the other day. I was showing my friend James Johnson, he'd never heard of the game Dragon's Crown, and I was showing him little snippets of that time me, you, Garrett, and Noah played Dragon's Crown, and we all drew classes out of a hat, and you got stuck with the elf waifu, and you hated her because her tits weren't big. And it was good to hear your voice in a Tenfey video. Later, Hosier. Son, the Wayward Priest is here. And he's appreciating quality, old-fashioned, son, handmade Resident Evil. None of this newfangled remake 30-minute demo, son. He's here for the good shit. So I'm glad that your lapse of faith that called you to be a wayward priest brought you here. I'm imagining you as Mel Gibson from Signs, which I just realized might be a very insulting way to imagine somebody, but he was a wayward priest. It's thematic. It's like poetry. That's true. We have a lot of job classes. We have a wayward water god, who I'm still assuming is based on Aqua from Konosuba, even though you say you don't know who that is. So, and she was a healer. And we've got a priest and a paladin. We've got fucking... If we run into any undead, we're fucking covered. Does anyone else in the stream chat have a job class in their name? Is Fools Seldom Differ like the glass half empty version of Great Minds Think Alike? Son, Bard is top tier. There is not... Name 5 situations that a Bard can't fuck his way out of. Can't do it. I noticed that in the Tenfey Discord, I have the job title of Tenfey. I'm Tenfey the Tenfey. And I believe the first joke I ever made in the Discord chat, when you first told me about it and I joined, was that I was like Go-Go from Final Fantasy VI, and that I had all job classes. Good times. I think we might be having a genuine good time. Tell you what, if you're one of the poor folks that has to watch this reel uploaded on my YouTube channel later and didn't get to catch it live, let me know. Put a timestamp for right now and let me know if you're having a hashtag good time. Because it always does my heart good. No, I didn't say I wouldn't play Wind Waker. I said there was a unique set of circumstances I needed met before I would play Wind Waker. And yes, I have actually played through it once. I have the Wii U version now. I plan on playing it for the channel once things settle down. I'm at 19 right now, Nosner. What are you talking about? I've got all kinds of Twitch viewers, son. They're in here watching Tenfey and having a hashtag good time. Yeah, the only thing about the HD remaster of Wind Waker that I don't like is I like the art style of the GameCube version better, but there are so many improvements in the Wii U version that I couldn't justify not playing it. That's where your name comes from? You're not trying to hack the NES kernel? Which plugs are not in my inventory? The one behind the cog and the one in the library. Alright, so we're good. So we're still on world record pace. We're going to get a gold split. Son, I'm such a hardcore speedrunner that my splits only occur at the beginning and end of the game. Dick's out for a good time. Yeah, they couldn't handle Toon Link's art style. That's why they all left. There's a dog. You're getting knifed. I don't give a shit. It's gonna be knife to meet you, motherfucker. I heard a bling behind me. Are we about to have hardcore rat waifu appear in the corner of the screen? For a hashtag good time? Son. I'm living it up. Fine, Leon B doesn't get shotgun shells. Whatever. You changed my tag? I'm no longer Tenfey the Tenfey? Teague, you're so deceptive. You should be the rogue of the party with all these shenanigans. All these chaotic neutral shenanigans. We did it. Okay. We're riding shotgun through the basement. Benjamin, sweetheart, honey child. I mean, I can't argue. It's a historically accurate name for me. Alright, we get to do my favorite trick, where we walk backwards, and yet Ada Wong still somehow surprises us and almost shoots us in the fucking shin. And then we skip it, because we're GameCube, son. She just teleported. She tried to shoot us and then teleported by this van and just stared at us. And Leon's like, what, are you implying I should do something? She's like, Ada and Leon at RPD. And Leon's like, you want me to push this truck? And she's like, Barry Burton, his eyes open. Alright, we don't get to listen to Ben Botticelli because I'm going to skip his cutscene. Because, once again, we're living the GameCube life. The optimal version of Resident Evil. There are 2 herbs. I am stuck in this prison cell of my own making. Oh, God. Hell is other people. Hell in the cell. We're going to ignore Rocket and JoJo. God bless their dog hearts. I like the long-range shotgun to show dominance. Dominus of Megadeuce. Cast in the name of shotgun, ye not Kennedy. Oh yeah, Rocket Raccoon. He wasn't a thing back when this game first came out. Well, I mean, he was. I mean, in the mainstream culture zeitgeist, he wasn't a thing. Man, have y'all seen those little Rocket and Groot, like, CG animated cartoons? They're like little 2-minute shorts on the Disney Channel. They're fucking adorable. I've never wanted to hug an angry raccoon and a tree man as much as I did when I watched those fucking shorts. I made a Big O reference and we're down to 11 viewers. I bet big. I always bet on Roger Smith, son. He's such a louse. Do you think anyone for as long as humanity still exists, will ever quite understand the actual plot and ending to Big O? Because I know I sure as hell don't. Why hasn't Matt Pat made a fucking video about how fucking Roger Smith is a nest and the Megadeuce is just Freddy Fazbear with a child's soul in his chest? I'm so unnecessarily angry. Let's look at Ada's picture of her husbando. He's like, Ada, I think about you every day when I'm logging in my computer box. Tommy, you finally showed up, but we're already done talking about hookers and blow. Any of y'all that has a better memory of me, what was it I talked about earlier that I said was going to summon Tommy to contradict me? Ken, in some of my Nostalgic Storage Shed videos, I showed some of my old comics. If you weren't a fake internet Tenfey girl, you would have known that. Oh, yeah, Tommy, you missed it. I was telling them how the High Elf Archer is the best girl of Goblin Slayer and how it's an undisputed objective fact. And then I said it might make you appear to spread lies and misinformation in my stream chat. There she is, big titty cowgirl. Oh, Tommy, if you've never clicked follow on my name, or even if you have, then you need to unfollow me and follow me again so I can see my little notification in the bottom corner, because it's the only thing keeping me going. Oh, I don't know who it was because I was too busy being bad at the game, but when I was dying as Claire last night against the Tyrant because Ada wouldn't throw me the rocket launcher, one of you all said this is the one time Ada shouldn't have waited, and she did. And I don't remember who it was, but it was fucking brilliant when I saw it later. I just want y'all to know that. There should be something on the screen that says you can follow me. Like a button that says follow. Maybe. I don't know. The only person I've ever followed is Garrett, and that was 100 years ago when he used to play Killing Floor. Case closed. There's a guy who did a funny, like, abridged dub of 2 episodes of Case Closed that you would probably enjoy. And if you haven't seen them, remind me in the Discord later, Mosnar, and I'll find them for you, because if you like Case Closed, then you would really like them. They're very funny. Okay, we're back to being Leon. I hear a bling blong. That means it's about to be good times in the bottom left corner. You did it, Tommy. You summoned a Freya. If you want her to appear again, Tommy, you just have to donate money to me. Won't you do that for your good old friend Ben? We go way back, all the way back to the Final Fantasy VII Player's Guide. DBZ Abridged, Dragon Ball Z Abridged, is the best dub of Dragon Ball Z. Like, non-ironically. I would suggest it over regular Japanese or Kai any day. Tommy, you're walking a dangerous line. You don't come into a man's Twitch stream and potentially disparage his flawless rat waifu, son. It just ain't done. This is America. Oh, I was telling them earlier, Tommy, the Final Fantasy IX Games Done Quick run was officially legit. I was skipping around and only watching parts of it, but the very end of it, the final attack they used to kill Necron is Freya attacking with her spear and critting for quad 9s. Son. And it critted my dick for quad 9s when it happened. Also, the Games Done Quick stream chat has god tier taste, because when the guy first got to the part where you recruit Freya, I saw all kinds of happy anime faces. I was like, they know. Plebs go for Garnet. Or, God forbid, Beatrix. Ugh. I'd rather fuck Steiner than Beatrix. Tim. I wasn't paying... There we go. Tim knows what's up. Tim's got that good shit. There she is. She's so ready. Don't you... There's no fucking way you give a shit about Beatrix. You're only trying to hurt me. It's the hedgehog's dilemma. You know me well enough to know just the right combination of words to say to hurt me. Alright, Leon's getting a fanny pack, and that's all there is to it. Unfortunately, we can't afford to pick up the submachine gun, because it's just going to be too... Our fanny pack will be used up. So, we'll leave it for, I don't know. Annette. Maybe Annette will find her way down here. And then when Ada runs into her, instead of her shooting her handgun, she'll be fucking unloading. Yeah, Garnet is not anywhere on the tier list. Luther, if you watch this on YouTube later, you can feel free to try to defend Garnet, but there's no way of doing it. Or Dagger. Oh, I need a fake name because I'm the princess. So, Dad, what's that pointy thing you carry around? He's like, you mean this dagger? She's like, that's my new name. That's my fursona. I probably made my mic quality very bad right then because my impression of Garnet is the pimply faced teen from The Simpsons. Why do you need white mages when you have an item inventory? Like, seriously. I've got 16 fucking magnumals. Tim, you're doing God's work in the stream chat. 1 bit is... I get like half a penny when you do it, but it doesn't matter, son. Because the good times will never end. I never summoned any... The only summon I ever did when I played through that game initially was when Mog like sacrifices himself to be summoned for Ico, spoilers. Like, I never got any of the summons because I just didn't give a shit. Doesn't Garnet have like a bunch of the summons at the beginning of the game? She just doesn't have enough MP to cast them. Until Zorn and Thorn come and each put a dick in one of her ears and fuck the summons out of her. And then Braun's like, oh good, I've got the summons for my husbando Cujo. I'm gonna go exterminate an entire race of rat people, and then people are still gonna think I'm somehow a sympathetic character when I die. Oh, don't you know? Oh, good heavens. Alright. Okay. Enough getting angry about injustice in the Final Fantasy IX world. We've got to deal with Mr. X. Busting through that wall, Kool-Aid Man style. Hey, Mr. X, how you doing? How's the kids? How's Mrs. X? He's like, actually, she kept her maiden name. So she's Miss Y. Miss X, Miss YX. No, Miss XY. I keep getting her confused with Pokemon. Alright, what you got for me, sweetheart? In that fucking belt pouch, in that Rob Liefeld-esque pouch. Oh, good God. I thought he would drop magnum bullets. I'm so disappointed. Whatever. Son, that's some high-level materia combination. You mean Mr. X's Trilby? Son, Ken, are you telling me it's not worth grinding Great Gospel on Eris, by the way? You, I think you had a typo. You put a TH at the end of her name? Okay, here we go. Here we go. I'm gonna handgun this motherfucker like you read about. I assume on like some kind of online journal. I doubt there's an actual, you know, monthly publication specifically about handgunning. That would be ridiculous. So we gotta drop him before he can get down here to us. Can we do it? Oh, good God, can we do it? Are you a pirate? Oh, somebody has to make that a clip, a Twitch highlight clip. Do it for me. Do it for Tenfey. There we go. And he has some decent fucking shot. Now, why can't I just sit here and, like, take the butt of this shotgun and just beat his fucking head in while he's laying there unconscious? Is it dishonorable to do that? Is that why the Japanese developers won't let me use tactics? Pretty sure Lo Boo, if he had a shotgun and his foe was laying on the ground below him, he'd beat the shit out of him with the butt of it. The custom handgun, Tommy. Ugh. Well, I look like some kind of fucking scrub. Okay, we're doing it. We know what we're doing. Is that a reference to something, T? You know I don't get you kids in your internet humor. I should have said, Mr. X is like, Leon's like, hey, come over and punch me in this hallway. And Mr. X like, can't, busy. And Leon's like, Claire's not here. And then Mr. X just comes flying up to you. Netflix and Mr. X. Mr. X fit and chill. God, I am trying too fucking hard to relate to you kids. How do I reach these kids? It's bursting with potential. That's a good joke. Now, Tommy, I've already promised these people that the day Resident Evil 2 Remaster is launched, that you and I are going to stream it together like good friends. Potentially while eating a bowl of Good Friends cereal. So please don't make me a liar. Alright, we're going to go to the STARS office and get a Magnum. Yes, sir. No more shotguns for me. It's Magnums all the way up. I want a dame that's got Magnums all the way up to her neck. Son, you said all you own is like a bed and one chair. You should be fine. Santiga, are you applying that? Looks like them Tenfey boys is in a whole mess of trouble. We really should start going by Thomas and Benjamin. And Tim agrees. He's giving me the Freya symbol of approval. Look at this regular cola machine. God, how the mighty have fallen. One day, I'm going to take my actual PlayStation 1 original release version of this game and play it for y'all so that you can see the fucking blue Coke machine. One of my discs, though, I did an alchemic exchange with Tommy and exchanged one of my vanilla discs with an Extreme Battle disc. Because Tommy got the DualShock re-release that had Extreme Battle mode in it. And since you could play it with either one, and he was such a good friend, I think I traded you... I think I have your Claire DualShock disc. Oh my God, Becky. He didn't fucking get... The crank is down in the room where the stuffed tiger is, where Sherry hides in the darkness. It's a minor setback, y'all. Don't worry about it. Your Uncle Tenfey knows what he's doing. T? Can I call you Mati with the power of heart? That reminds me, the one downside of playing Resident Evil 2 is that I don't get a big bag of chemical that says Earth on it. So I can't make jokes about Kwame from Africa with the power of Earth, which is a mainstay of Tenfey Resident Evil stream. Did you ever find your copy of Mario RPG? Oh, Tommy, I spent an hour and a half today practicing super jumps on our save file of Mario RPG, trying to get to 100. And ironically, I shit you not, I got to 69 jumps, but I haven't managed to hit 100 yet. I was even recording it so that way if I got 100, I could edit it into the next episode whenever we record it, so everyone could see how cool I was. I'm gonna keep trying. You get in the zone at some points, and you're just the super jumps are flowing out of you like water. But my stupid fucking brain gets so self-conscious, probably because I approach 69, and then I'm like, huh, 69, and then I fuck up. I break 30 quite frequently, but look at that tiger. I would hug that tiger. First, I would wish on the Dragon Balls to bring him back to life and that he wasn't taxidermied, and then I would hug him. I had a dream the other night that I had a pet cheetah, and I literally hugged it in the dream, and it was the best. And when I woke up, my pillow was gone. I had hugged it to oblivion. There we go. Irons knows where to keep his finest crank in his fucking velvet-lined chest in the back of his office. No, I never did the fucking Final Fantasy 9 shit. Good lord. I'm only a human, after all. Okay, Mr. X, you need to calm the fuck down. Alright, couple of magnum bullets. Well, some magnum bullets are gonna loosen you up. Yeah. There we go. You better drop additional magnum bullets, mister. That's better. It's like somebody understands the value of a magnum bullet. Alright. Son. Ozma, you can't not kill Ozma. Has anyone ever fucking died to Ozma? You can't do it. You have to like set the controller down and leave the room. And if you come back 2 or 3 days later, by the time Ozma kills you, your clock will have rolled over and you can get Excalibur 2. I did, there's a video in my favorites YouTube list of somebody killing Kuja, solo Freya. He jumps one time with her, and it kills Kuja. I'm pretty sure he was tranced, and she was raining down spears like a motherfucker. Oh yeah, Tommy, Teague likes Legend of the Gaia. Do you have any fond memories of Legend of the Gaia? Because then you and Teague can chat it up and potentially be good friends. I'm not going to push y'all hard enough to say that you have to share a bowl of Good Friends cereal. It's a real thing, by the way. I'm not making it up. There's a cereal called Good Friends, and the picture of the box always has some racially diverse group of friends like smiling at each other. I think it's just Raisin Bran that costs more. Somebody find a picture of a box of Good Friends cereal and link it in the stream chat so y'all can see the truth. But tell me, Teague, what's your opinion on the hotly controversial Legend of Gaia 2? No, good lord, I almost fucked up. I forgot we have to grab the other plug. It's behind the bookshelves. I almost fucked up. Y'all are probably ready for it, too. You were like, I'm betting $300 that old Tenfey forgets that plug. There you go. I hope that's a box of Good Friends cereal that Teague just linked. Oh god, we've reached the part of the Tenfey stream where the people in my stream chat talk about Legend of Dragoon. It's y'all's favorite part. Wait till I get to the final boss so you can ignore me having a life or death struggle with him. I was in there, William Birkin, fucking doing everything I can, trying to build a bow and arrow out of sticks and twigs like primitive technology. Barely scraping through. And I'm like, man, that was intense. And I looked at the stream chat, y'all were like, yeah, I tell you, I like the Elder Scrolls. I make me an elf. Yeah, I tell you. And you're like, really? What kind of elf? And you're like, well, you know, you got your boss mirror and your dun mirror and your boar mirror. Good time. As long as their ears is pointy, you're good. You wouldn't. I did so good, Tommy. You don't understand. I had William Birkin on fucking lockdown. I had that motherfucker on farm status, son. I was getting green drops left and right and disenchanting them. JRPGs did make a comeback, monster. Need I direct you to a little title by the name of Octopath Traveler and his good friends Bravely Default? Alright, Ben Botticelli got Cold Cock by William Birkin. God bless his heart. Mail to the Chief. That's the song they play whenever the president is walking somewhere. Alright, what's my inventory looking like? Nope. Ain't gonna get me no more herbs. Does Leon have anything to say about him? Nope. Oh, a miserable death. Yeah, pretty much. You called it. Michelle, you're here. Only 16 hours into the stream. Wait, are you Michelle or are you secretly Brian Lee? You know, Michelle, when you're not home, Brian Lee likes to put on your clothes and be like, "Who goes? I'm Michelle." It's the most fucked up thing I've ever said about Brian Lee. Michelle, did you already leave the stream? I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry that you had to find out that I'm secretly an asshole this way. Okay, we're going to fight William Birkin with a magnum in the sewage processing room. I think you mean we should three-way Secret of Mana with a multi-tap. We'll get Levi in there. Michelle, I need you to post something else so I don't feel bad about my dumb joke. Unless you're secretly Brian. If you're secretly Brian, you have to tell me. It's like being an undercover cop. Oh, hey guys, I have a big eyeball on my arm. I win. Okay. Enough with this motherfucker and his big eyeball arm. He thinks he's fucking people. Okay. I hope if Brian is driving to my house after he whips my ass, he cooks me some fucking shit on the grill. I think we accidentally beat William Birkin. Yep. Guys, I accidentally William Birkin. Is this awesome? Yes, no. Michelle, you finally responded and you made everything okay. Michelle, I need you to do me a favor. I need you to follow me on Twitch if you don't. Look for the little heart. So that way I get to see a notification in the bottom corner of my screen. And it'll keep me going for just a little while longer. Alright, Ada. We're going to find a net Birkin and I'm going to get a shot in through the heart. and you'll be to blame. She literally is to blame. Bon Jovi called this shit. Look, Leon's already giving her a stern look. She's like, what? He's like, you know what you did. I'm going to be shot through the heart and you're going to be to blame. And then, whoa, you're going to shake me up like bad medicine. It is true. We've established it's canon that Hunk's laying there, fucking face down in the sewer water. God bless his heart. Okay. Alright. We got this. Tim knows what I want. Tim's got that good shit for me. I think over the course of a year, Tim, with you constantly giving me 1 cent Freya's, I'll have made fucking $24,000 this year off of Twitch streaming. We're gonna watch Leon get shot through the heart, even though I could skip it. And he's dead. What do you got to say? I don't think you'd lose consciousness from getting shot through the shoulder, but I'm not a doctor. Once again, we get Rebecca Chambers in here. Let's shoot some spiders to death for fun and profit. Because we're Ada fucking Wong. And we're worth it. Maybe it's Maybelline or maybe it's Ada Wong. I did that backwards and I don't give a shit. Fucking fight me. Ada fires her gun gangster style. That's why she shoots so quickly. She's like partial gangster. She's like a gangster that currently lives in a good neighborhood. She's like Huey and Rilo from the Boondocks. Because she holds the gun sideways, but she also knows how to be a proper lady and holds it her other hand to steady it. I can't fucking hit shit right now with this fucking handgun. Get down here, you nut. There we go, I told him. I have to catch that one. Well, so much for Ada Wong's spider killing adventure. The good times are over. Ah, the Boondocks. So many good quotes. A job application. May white God bless you, Robert. I came as soon as I can. Annette shot Ada's gun out of her hand, and then Ada died of shock. And that's the end of this scenario. Can Ada pick up the Eagle Medallion, or is she like, this is stupid and dumb? That's something that idiot Leon would like. I don't need this right now. How do you know, Ada? Can you read this file? She doesn't want anything to do with puzzle solving. Ada Wong wouldn't wipe her ass with fucking progression items. Good lord, she runs so fast. Rufus from Street Fighter 4. I'm just going to assume that's who you're referring to. Also, the alligator's dead, so that means Ada just stands there until Leon shows up. Alright, kids, we have a gaping open bullet wound in our shoulder, so let's go waller in some sewer water. Put some twang on it. Tommy, why have you got to be so dismissive? I don't have the small key that can open this, do I? I think Lunk, Junk, or Ted have it on them, so that fucking room is dead to me. O lunk, O junk, O Ted. How the mighty have fallen. Yeah, I think this guy has the key. What was he doing with that small key? Son, you unlocked the shotgun in the demo. I was too busy trying to look cool on the internet and worrying about the time limit to get the shotgun. Even though there was somebody in the stream chat screaming at me that I could get the shotgun. I didn't have time to read the stream chat, son. I was playing that Sonic the Hedgehog style. I had to move with haste. Fuck you, spider. Little Miss Muffet trying her damnedest to eat her curds and whey, and you motherfuckers, I got to sit down beside her. Nobody wants you here. These poor spiders. Me and you are going to be so prepared for the full release, Tommy. If I ever find a really cheap copy of Resident Evil 7, I guess I'll have to stream that too. Because despite the fact that I've watched like speed runs of it and shit, I've never actually played it, since I don't find it very appealing. But it would probably be a good time for the Tenfey true believers. So I have to give of myself for the Tenfey believers, son. Drink of this Bojangles sweet tea, for it is my blood, and eat of this cheddar bow biscuit, for it is my body. Okay. Tenfey helps those who help themselves. Having to eat cards away. Resident Evil 7. If it goes on sale for like $5, we'll have to play that shit, me and you. I probably wouldn't hate it as bad if I had you there with me. Because then when the fucking yokels have you tied down to a table and are trying to shove fucking mountain oysters in your mouth, then me and you could chat it up and get me through the hard times. See, she's just standing there like the end of the Blair Witch Project. I tried to skip the cutscene and somehow opened the damn fucking key config menu. Alright, we actually get to see Leon's bandages since we didn't put him in a spooky skull jacket this time. Does it come with all the DLC, Ken? All the trimmings and fixins? Does it come with your choice of 2 sides and 4 biscuits? Ada, sweetheart, honey, I don't know if you realize this, but you are a tangible physical object and I can't run through you. She's nodding. She's like, uh-huh, yeah. How long do you think it would take for me to get to the ladder at this rate? Bojangles shouldn't sponsor me because they've gone down fucking heel. I got 2 sausage biscuits from there the other day and they were fucking barely edible. God, it is disheartening. I guess you just have to go there during rush, like lunch and breakfast time. Because any other time of day, you're going to get old food. If only I was a middle-aged white woman, I could go in there and demand to see the manager and throw a big shit fit and get free food. Free terrible food. Leon, wait. She got him. Don't worry, Ada. I killed all the scary spiders. And Ada, she's too classy to point out that she also killed scary spiders. She needs Leon. She knows Leon needs this moment. She's like, poor Leon and his fragile, toxic masculinity. I'll let him have this. She's like the female character in a sitcom. She's just perfect and boring. All right. Now, how I'm imagining Leon as Paul Blart, the bumbling sitcom character, and Ada is his inexplicably hot wife, and they're just have the worst sitcom jokes. Flavor flaws. Alright, we're gonna let Ada fight this motherfucker. We're gonna let Ada fight our battles for us. Ada, how about you dispense a little bit of handgun justice? You need to preemptively get revenge on this motherfucker for when he cold cocks you through the side of the fucking rail car or later. Oh no, Ada. The spooky ghost hand's gonna get me. Leon's gonna have the worst tinnitus standing there with his head right beside fucking Ada's gun while she's shooting. Alright, once again, I don't give a shit about the weapon box key. It'll just make the tyrant at the end of the game harder to fight if our Magnum's got all that damn recoil. So, no custom Magnum. Custom shotgun's really the only one I go for nowadays. He is! William Birkin is like a cat. Time for Ada Shoots Zombies adventure. She's going to board them like some sort of particular cut of meat. Perhaps being displayed in a pot. Don't worry, Ada, I got this one. Blam! Let Daddy Leon take care of this. Blah! I told him. Alright. I like that this poor man died with just... He died trying to find the shotgun so that he could use his shotgun parts on it. We're going to min-max and get a full free ammo. What a time to be alive. We're like bargain hunters, son. One Pump Man? Is that Leon's new manga? Ada was about to start shooting, son. She was going to fire fast at zombie ghosts. Blow! Alright, Ada, I'm going to leave him to you. Ada's like, don't worry, Leon. Leave Jiren to me. Oh, now I need fan art of Ada Wong in the Tournament of Power. And she's walking up to fight Jiren. There you go. Leon would bring this custom shotgun and just be blowing motherfuckers apart. And when the other Supreme or Gods of Destruction or Supreme Kais start yelling at the Grand Priest that it's against the rules and he's not allowed to bring weapons, Leon would just put on a pair of cool sunglasses, and the Xenos would be like, "It's so cool, we'll allow it." Never thought I'd make up a scenario where Leon and Ada participated in the Tournament of Power, but I did. Damn if I didn't. Sexual displeasure. Alright, we're going to try to avoid getting sport fucked in the corner. The Claire Redfield story that we experienced last night. Believe Mr. X is about to be introduced to a new brand of justice. He doesn't exist yet. How can Mr. X be real if our eyes aren't real? I'm so close to being sport fucked in the corner. Y'all know it. You know I secretly love it. Methinks Tenfey does protest corners too much. Wow. I was expecting more of a fight than that. Jesus, Mr. X. This is fucking shameful. Leon deals better with Mr. X. Because they meet each other mano a mano. Tommy, you're spouting out a genuine old school Tenfey meme. It does my heart good. If only Tim were here to punctuate it by donating half a cent. It would just make it a perfect moment. Ada, I can't put the key in this fucking thing if you're hunched over it trying to fucking play Minesweeper. Okay. Alright, we're done yelling at Ada for now. It really was. He was retroactively getting revenge for Claire. Leon's like Subaru from ReZero. He's reliving events. Aw, Tim. You do my heart so good. Tommy, if I'd had that fucking crossbow gun in my inventory, that means I wouldn't even have been able to bring one healing item. Ada Wong would have stood there with that rocket launcher all fucking night. And then Ada died. That's actually super hilarious to just hard cut from that to Ada just laying flat on the ground while Leon just stands there. Okay. Alright, William fucking Birkin has been fucking a stick in my craw for long enough. Subaru's a very common anime name. Hey Tommy, remember that Mithra named Subaru on the Migroswarmer server? Remember when there were characters had reputations in MMOs because all the servers weren't merged together? Or is Final Fantasy XIV still like that? Like, are there still like infamous players and player haters? Oh, I thought he was going to jump. I thought Strongbad was going to appear and tell him that he's going to have to jump. That motherfucker has landed right directly in my fucking path. We've got to kite him just right or else he jumps. He throws a tantrum. And he's like, fine, I'll take my big mutated arms and go home. That's right, get out of here. Nobody wants you here. I'm like the guy from Joe Dirt. I'm like, I told you nobody wants you here. Now take your dog with his nuts froze to the porch. No, wait, that dog died. Never mind, spoiler. Remember Strawberry, Tommy? Tommy, how many Final Fantasy XI players can you remember? Yeah. I am talking to your boy all wrong. Annette Birkin's going to show up since that was William. She's going to be like, you're talking to my husband all wrong. Do it again. I'll shoot you through the shoulder with my handgun. Then cut to Rebecca Chambers. She's like, if my calculations are correct, these chemicals should make a T-virus cure. And then, oh no, deadly mustard gas. You let your wife listen to Tenfey? And by that I mean, I assume you're like, my wife. Good lord. You must have to spend all night after a Tenfey stream explaining to your wife what the hell I'm talking about. Poor Mrs. Ken Woolard. This puzzle is so fucking unnecessarily tedious. What a fucking mess. What is it about Umbrella Labs and pushing boxes that gets their dick so fucking hard? That is true, Tommy. He's going in there with that tender fucking half of him. That's because he gets off on the pain. Leon Scott Kennedy is a true subscriber to the fuck the pain away fucking method of homeopathy. Homeopathy? That man died so that I would read this file. So I'm gonna do it for him. He's like, don't turn on the fart gas. Don't do it. Oh. Oh. Tommy, do you ever get collared farts? I like to think there's one mystery viewer watching the stream, and he was trying to give me one chance, and he's like, did that man just mention collared farts? All right, we put one magnum bullet in him because he earned it. But we're gonna ride shotgun from here on out. If I sense a hint of liquor, I'm shooting this fucking shotgun. So if somebody spills a glass of Jack Daniels, I'm shooting this fucking shotgun because I'm fucking detecting liquor. All right. All right. I just realized I'm kind of slightly slouched as I'm talking into my mic. And I just realized how bad my spine hurts right now. What have I been streaming for 16 hours? Well, of course. How humorous that I would imply that you aren't riddled at all times with collar farts. Tommy just emerges like like Darth Vader in Empire, and he's in that pod and his helmet's being put on. Tommy just emerges from one of those in a fucking cloud of collared farts. God, I'm fucking tickling myself. I can tell I'm getting tired because I'm tickling myself with this fucking nonsense. Alright, well here's your final test, Tommy. Would you ever beat off to Brazilian collared fart porn? If you clicked on a video and it was a hot Brazilian girl and she was bare ass collared farting on a cake, would you watch it? She's eating a bowl of collards while farting on a cake. God, this is so stupid. This is what the Tenfey channel has been reduced to. Oh, good lord. Oh, God, it tickles me. I only wish you were here in person. That was such a powerful statement that A Head Crab actually had to speak up for the first time in 2 hours in the stream chat. He couldn't stand no more. What do you mean you wouldn't watch a Brazilian girl collared fart on a cake? That's the most bigoted fucking thing I've ever heard you say. We were having a good time, Tommy, until you brought your racial prejudices in here. Just because she'll report you if you don't give monies doesn't mean you have to not jerk off to her farting on a cake. God, I wish I was one of the streamers at GDQ and you were on my couch, Tommy, because I would have asked you that question. And the fucking staff would have ran over and tackled me. How are you going to explain this to your wife, Ken? Okay. Oh, good God. What have we been reduced to? Are we not but men? Did she just silently put her headphones on and not make eye contact with you? Okay. What the hell are we doing? Oh, I want the flamethrower, but I just can't budget. I can't balance my budget enough to have 2 inventory slots permanently taken over. Naked zombies. Bring me a dream. Boom, 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 boom. Alright, we could go in there and kill those 2 lickers and get some more shotgun shells, but I have more than I would ever want. Son, I'm the King Midas of shotgun shells, so I don't really need them. It's the best reaction I could have hoped for, Ken. Goddamn plants full of their fucking plant jizz. I like to know I can go 2 fucking minutes without having a plant blow a big fucking load all over me. Look, do you like it when I shoot my shotgun jizz all over you, huh? Yeah, Jesus said, treat others, jizz on others as you would have them jizz on you. There was 1 plant left. And God, by God, does he need shotgun shells put in him. Alright, what are we looking at here? I need to go use this key card before I go downstairs so I can get it out of my damn inventory. Oh, I thought for sure there was another plant here. Could have been one of them phantom plants that you read about. God, I'm gonna be fucking giggling and tittering all night now. I'm not going to be able to sleep because every time I close my eyes when I lay down tonight, I'm going to imagine Tommy sitting at an old 90s computer looking at a video of a girl collared farting on a cake and turning to the camera and giving a thumbs up like that mullet kid. Plant jizz from off screen. A terrible Goosebumps book. Okay. Oh God, his death of stroke, the Terminator, it fucking hit me. Hell yeah, I'll take some Magnum bullets. Fuck you. And I don't have to synthesize any vaccines because I don't give a shit about Sherry Burke. But if the vaccine works, you know what Leon's gonna say? It worked! I thought about opening that shutter, but then I realized there's really no reason to. Alright. Good God Almighty. Let's beat this fucking game. I've drug you crowd through the streets long enough. Okay. For a second, I had no fucking idea where I was. Whew. I'm gonna wake up 3 days from now in a ditch. So Tommy, tell us, what level are you in Fallout 76? Have you built the ultimate settlement yet? Oh, never mind. Fuck that shit. Here comes Freya. We're doing frame perfect shotgun counters, son. So this high level fucking Resident Evil play y'all have been witnessing. I didn't say it was a single frame perfect. We have 640 frames to shoot that liquor on, so we gotta make sure it counts. I like to think I'm not even getting half a cent. Every time you donate 1 bit for Freya time, I like to think Twitch is actively taking money from me. They round their half of the penny up, so I owe them a cent. And you know what? It's worth it. I'd pay as many as 60 pennies for Freya time. So jokes on that. I almost accidentally didn't throw away that key card. The whole run would have been put in the shitter. Oh, God help us all. Tommy, I went through some strange set of circumstances today. I ended up at Jersey Mike's, and I got the girthiest fucking submarine sandwich. And I brought it home, and I ordered it Mike's way, which means it had oil and vinegar on it. And I opened that sandwich and started eating it. And if you'd have took a bottle of oil and vinegar and poured it over my head, I'd have had less on me than after I ate that sandwich. Good God. I was fucking elbow deep. It was pretty damn good. It had ham and pastrami and salami and sasami from Tenfey Muyo was there while I ate it. She wasn't on the sandwich. Quick, everybody in the stream chat, who's your Tenfey waifu? We'll go vanilla to Tenfey Muyo, because I'm a Ryoko man myself, but if you're allowed an expanded universe, I might throw Irma on there. Of course, she turns out to secretly be a girl named Ryoko in disguise, but I don't give a shit about that part. There's a lot of respectable choices. You got your Mihoshis and your Washus. I'll even accept Kaede. I think that's the girl with the blue hair who's not in all of the series. But never the fucking princess. I don't even remember her name. Princess Bitchstein, I believe, was her official name. Good lord, what a terrible character. Ayaka. That was her name, wasn't it? Don't say Tenchi. At least pick his grandfather. Good lord. You would pick the fucking Tsundere princess. Good God. Hopefully nobody says Sasami, because I don't want the FBI to raid this fucking stream. Alright, we're almost there, kids. It's just another little bit. We'll drag Leon to the end of this fucking no item box, no save playthrough. And then we'll all be men. Men in tights. Oh yeah, I forgot that Annette gets really mad right here, and then Mr. X shows up to no good. Hey, Mr. X, how you doing? We're just gonna do this song and dance again, huh? Shotgun times at Leon High, huh? Son, dropped him like an 8-point buck, baby. There we go. Got some Magnum bullets for me? Sweet cheeks? Hell yeah. Alright. We've got all kinds of inventory space for healing items, son. I'm going to run at the final tyrant asshole first. And when Ada shows up with the rocket launcher, I'm going to be like, Ada, wait. I got this. I ran the best inadvertent loop. Was there a heal over here? No, there was shotgun shells. Okay. Alright. Was that you, Mira? Were you the hero in stream last time that made the Ada don't wait joke? You were fighting the good fight. Hey, we're gonna watch this cutscene because I like watching Ada unload in this guy's face, and I also like the part where she shoots Mr. X a lot in the face with a gun. So Ada goes full battle waifu here to rescue Leon. Just like that movie that's coming out, Battle Waifu Ada. Also, that she should be fucking dead. He's like, my eyes, my only weakness. No. Alright, and then Ada died. What's Leon got to say about Ada's super corpse? He's like, she's still hot. Alright, I'll take that master key, thank you. A very easy item to miss. Oh, he's pissed. One big meaty hand comes out. And he ain't giving us a thumbs up. Alright, we have to go rescue Sherry Birkin. First, we have to re-equip our Magnum so we look cool. If I walked into that room and Sherry Birkin saw I wasn't carrying a Magnum, she'd be like, never mind. I'll wait for someone else to rescue me. She's like, I'll wait for Chris Redfield. And Leon's like, no, he's not canon. He's only in extreme battle mode. God! Alright. Before we immediately rescue Sherry, we'll go grab a extra herb from the not the stairwell, from the fucking ladder room. The vagina plant room. It's the official name of it on the Umbrella's fucking blueprints of this place. Ah. Son, the historians are all proceeding to the bottom platform. Son, would he give him a criminal upper? And he would chain it directly into Zonk Knuckle and be like, bingo! Someone needs to mod Street Fighter 4. I've seen custom skins. Someone needs to make one where Cody is Razor from the SWAT Cats, and then change his voice file to say bingo. And I guess you could mod Cammy to be Callie Briggs while you're at it. If you're going to all that trouble, why stop yourself? Okay, all right. We are just fucking got too many Magnum bullets. Leon's gonna have to roll these Magnum bullets over into a CPA once he's done fighting the tyrant at the end of this shit. Done invest them properly. Son, Leon goes to rescue Sherry and then he just stops to stare at that lady on the wall. And he's like, is that Claire's vest? Did you fucking steal it? Okay. I like that you get to put a key in this and the elevator goes sideways. It turns into the turbo lift off the Enterprise. Son, it got serious. The stream chat suddenly got dark. Okay. Alright, we're gonna... Why does it unequip my Magnum? Sherry's gonna think I'm so uncool. Cue Leon running up the ramp to the train with Sherry holding the Magnum in his hand, and he trips like that stupid asshole in DayZ and falls and fucking shoots both of them in the head. Alright, we've got 3 healing items and enough Magnum bullets to choke a fucking mule. So maybe I can beat the fucking tyrant this time. Good God. I'm going to use the power of the GameCube controller to help me bob and or weave. This GameCube octagonal joystick thing actually controls the game very well. In case any of y'all were wondering. So Mirror, you got to give me your energy. Everybody else is too tired or too creeped out from my collared farts comment to be chatting. You're the only one. Alright. Also, I lied. We're only going to have this many healing items because I forgot I have to pick up both of these fucking plugs to get the rocket launcher. So we still have one more heal than poor Claire Redfield had last night, God rest her soul. Hopefully it'll be enough to get us through these trying times. That's true. I assume it was a blur me getting sport fucked by that tyrant as Claire last night, but I assume the majority of it took place in a corner. Son. Tim knows. He's giving me energy. He's giving me rat wife energy to get me through these trying times. He is going to graduate Magnum cum loudly. Ken, is your wife watching? You might want her to turn away if you don't want her to leave you for old Uncle Tenfey when she sees this deft fucking display of gaming skill. Oh God, he's impossible to escape from. It's over. Y'all can go home. Okay, never aim your gun, Ben, because it makes him stronger. Alright, we got this. Look, Leon's still not even in caution. He's so much more durable than that Claire Redfield. God rest her soul. Ada, I shot 3 Magnum bullets and Ada decided I'm allowed to have this shit. Son, do it, Leon. You're an Amazon. Give me this. Good God Almighty. You've been a long time coming, mister. A rocket launcher. One shot should kill any enemy. Where you at?
Game over.
What? What the hell was that? I've never seen that. Did you? He just fucking 360 no-scoped him. Oh, God. It says I still have 2 rockets. What the fuck was that, y'all? That legit has never happened before. This has turned into games done quick because I have never... Somebody has to make that a clip. Because I have never witnessed something of that fucking caliber. God, that was goddamn magical. What the hell was that? I'm playing the game, my legit GameCube copy, on my fucking Nintendo Wii. That's connected with component cables. It's just the way I've always played Resident Evil in most times. It's how I recorded 10-minute Tenfey Resident Evil, and that shit didn't happen there. So I don't know what the hell that was. He even said his line. Ada was probably watching, and she was like, what? Ada's on her way to the forums to get him VAC banned. And what would he say, Mirror, when he saw that Ada was about to report him? Oh, look, I should leave one survivor. There you go. Tell your friends about Leon Kennedy. I'm gonna have to make like just a separate video of that shit and post it on Resident Evil forums and be like, have you all ever witnessed something like this? Richard Zucker will have some choice words for me, son. We once again get to hear my favorite voice line. Because Claire's going to use the vaccine in this cutscene again. And Leon's going to declare that it worked. You enjoy 808, Muir, but I always enjoy it worked. In fact, I'm going to turn the volume up in this thing so y'all get to hear it just as good as I did.
Sherry's unconscious.
I have the antidote. If I give it to her.
Claire, what's happening?
Not now. Come on, Cherry, wake up. Wake up. Please wake up. Claire? Where am I?
It worked!
Oh, Sherry. You're gonna be okay.
Oh, it's so good to me.
Thanks.
It's over.
Do I have to play Hunk? No item boxes, no saves. Is that what you're implying?
This is just the beginning. Goodbye, Ada.
They keep unequipping my Magnum.
What was that?
Alright, skip these rest of these scenes. Let's go kill William Birkin. Since we have 2 rockets to shoot him with, I hope Leon's mom approved for him to have that many. Let's watch Birkin ooze his way in here. He's like how Ernest thought Santa Claus came into his house when he didn't have a chimney as a kid, but he did have a heating duct. He was like, Santa turns into some kind of blob and oozes his way inside. God damn, don't I miss Jim Varney. We could have skipped this scene, but I thought y'all would enjoy some gooey Birkin goodness. Alright. Want a rocket? How about another? That motherfucker's never been shot with 2 rockets. He doesn't know what the hell to do with them. I have so many Magnum bullets, y'all. It's ridiculous. I'm firing fast at William Birkin. Alright, he's dead. Actually, I can't skip this death animation. Never mind. He backs away just in time to not get that shit on his shoes. Alright, y'all. We did it. We saved the city. Immediately cut to Raccoon City was nuked today. God, my fucking spine hurts so much from being hunched over this microphone. I need to adjust my mic stand so I don't have to be Quasimodo recording this shit. Hopefully my voice didn't peak too many times during this.
What is this? Stay back.
There's a scene coming up where Claire escapes him by climbing underneath the train, so she's like hanging right above the fucking train tracks. And I always imagined the horrible scenario of her ponytail getting hung in one of the fucking train tracks and pulling her head off. It's actually the main focus of my fanfiction. And then Leon and Ada are like, we have to wish Claire back with the Super Dragon Balls. Looks like we're going to have to enter the Tournament of Power. See, it came full circle.
Which one's the right switch? Maybe this one?
My ass is doing alright right now. I recharged it pretty powerfully in between the scenarios. See, right there. Her ponytail was so dangerously close to the ground.
Finally, the exit.
Are you all right?
I'm okay.
Where's Claire? Claire? Claire!
Right here. Claire! I guess we all know. They just won't quit. Come on, we have to get out of here. Run!
So in that final moment, William Birkin knew he was well and truly fucked.
So, it's finally over. Sherry, you look terrible. No worse than you, Claire.
Son, Redfields are born with a knife strapped to their shoulder.
What's wrong? Is something following us?
We have to go. We don't have any time to waste.
Go? Where?
Yeah, Leon...
Hey, it's up to us to take out Umbrella.
I didn't interrupt his cool guy line. Leon obviously got the idea for that black skin-tight shirt he wears in RE4 from seeing Claire right here. Y'all get to hear the cool True Credits music. When you beat the A scenario, it plays like the most whimsical piano tune. But when you beat the B scenario, son, Guns N' Roses. Son, this is true. I made up for the fact that I'm bad at video games by being slightly less bad at video games. I'm gonna wake up with a Charlie horse in my spine, if that's possible. What did Microsoft do along with Soft Image? See, look, you won't see Martin listed right here, or the gun shop owner, Robert Kendo, I believe is his name. He doesn't get a voice credit. He didn't eat his vegetables. Shinji Mikami. It was like, if you don't eat your vegetables, you don't get to be in the credits. And he was like, I don't want my vegetables. Vegetables are stupid. Son, but think of all the mystery viewers that we gained and lost along the way. The mystery viewers are like the party members of Final Fantasy IV. They joined us and immediately died throughout the whole playthrough. Or Final Fantasy II, but most of y'all probably don't know that one because I haven't done TMVA Final Fantasy II yet. Hideki Kamiya. He sounds like the kind of guy that would make a video game. I'm probably blocked by him on Twitter just because I exist on Twitter. That's all it takes. Alright, we get to see cool Leon result screen. And y'all have to agree, this art of Leon here looks a lot more similar to how he looks in the remake with his cool guy vest. So I approve. Those like firefighter looking dudes in the background are like, why are you cocking your magnum? Who are you planning on shooting? Dustin, you're just in time for the literal dead end of the stream. You should unfollow and follow me, Dustin, so you can see the good the animation appear in the bottom left corner and make the stream perfect. That's true. Every Tenfey stream has that one guy that wanders in at the very end, wondering what the hell's going on. Son, extreme battle game. I hear a bling and a blong, which means it's about to be a good time. Right when Hunk's coming up on the screen, we're about to have a good time in the bottom of the screen. Dustin, you summoned Freya so you could follow me. Do y'all hear the noise, by the way? I think I have it set up where you hear the little generic ding noise when she appears in the corner. I hear it comes out of my computer speakers, which are behind my head. So I assume you all hear it too. I forgot they give you a... Now this is a lot more in depth. Okay, that's what it says in the original. It just says reach police station without getting any items. They must have added that little preamble. Brad Vickers' backstory. They're like, remember that asshole that ditched you in the helicopter? God, ain't I fucking stiff. Have y'all ever seen Rookie Mode, by the way? I'll show you. That's how I end the stream. I'll show you what Rookie Mode is. It's ridiculous. If you need this shit to beat the game, then you're hopeless. You have a younger brother? And he quotes Tenfey? I'm so sorry. You should get him to like, favorite, and subscribe. So in Rookie Mode, Easy Mode is already easy enough. But Rookie Mode, you start with an infinite ammo submachine gun. Good lord. You're a brother named Kevin with a Mac 11. And look, a gnat fart kills these zombies. Goddamn millennials. They need their participation. Infinite ammo submachine gun. Alright. I want the final words of the stream to be Robert Kendo asking me who I am and what I'm doing here.
Freeze! Who are you? What are you doing here?
Hold your fire! I'm a human!
There you go. Son, it's been a good time. A genuine good time. Son, but it's time for all good Tenfey true believers to tuck in for sweet dreams that are made of these. And who am I to disagree? Also, spoilers. Freya Sensei was hiding behind the stream the whole time. Alright, I'll see y'all tomorrow.